My dear participants, I welcome you all to the second session of this webinar, Recent Trends in Machine Learning and Deep Learning. I am so happy to discuss with you. I would like to share my experiences on data analysis and visualization. As far as this session is concerned, we would like to focus what is data analysis, objectives of data analysis, what are the benefits behind this, and what are the strengths of visualization. So idea is data analysis and visualization. So as far as the data analysis is concerned, a very important idea, because we have large volume of data. Nowadays collecting data is not an issue. We have fantastic data centers and thousands of data centers throughout this world have interconnected. So that is the reason why collecting information is not an issue. Only thing is, we wanted to analyze the data very effectively so that what we wanted, we can extract our required information. So the hidden patterns we wanted to understand. Nobody understood the idea, nobody understood the existing pattern in the data, so we wanted to extract that hidden pattern. So that is one of the prime objectives of data analysis. And not only that, with the data we can predict the trend. The trend means, for example, we can take any application. So imagine that I am running one supermarket. So first I wanted to understand what are the demands and interest of the customer. If the customer is wanted to purchase a particular product, I can focus much. And not only that, depends upon their expectations, okay, I can purchase the product so that my customers will be satisfied. That's the reason why the customers will come to my, what is called the business. So that will give me very good name, very good profit also. So like this, for understanding a trend, or we can call as unseen trend. So that is subjective of data analysis. And the third application we can tell like this, to understand and predict the correlation. So that's a very important one. Discovering a correlation is a third application of data analysis. For example, so imagine that I am running a business, okay, so price is there and a number of customers purchasing the product. Consider the two features. If I am raising a price by 10 paise or 50 paise, what will happen? Whether my customers will purchase the same product with me, from me or not. So like this, correlation we can understand. So based on the correlations, okay, we can predict. The same applications can be used in medical sciences also. For example, imagine that is a people's, okay, depends upon the age, weight, lot of parameters, and age and cholesterol shall be correlate. Age and some other what is called diseases like diabetes or heart complications or cancer patterns. Like this, is it possible to predict? So it is possible with the help of data analysis. Like this, the advantages of data analysis can be listed, can be highlighted, number of things. So these are the applications of data analysis. So my dear participants, if you are mastering a data analysis and if you are comfortable to analyze the data with sophisticated intelligent tools, I am sure, okay, getting opportunities in this world is not an issue. So means it, so okay, my dear participants, you can find very good package in the leading industry. So leading industries wanted a great, smart and intelligent data analyst. For this purpose, the data analysis and visualization is very important. With this brief introduction, I would like to start my sessions. This is my institute. So Nehru Institute of Technology, which is reside at Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, India, where I am serving as a Dean Academic Affairs. Okay, so actually that these ideas and all, so different technologies proposed, and we are enjoying that these technologies, everything I hope you learned in this previous session, that means session 1. So that's the reason why I am not focusing much, but however I wanted to highlight that how this artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning is helping for data analysis. So that is my prime objectives. Okay, and the different companies also there. This also I hope you learned earlier, or you got ideas about these technologies with the previous session. Okay, straight away I come to our topic, data analysis. So from this figure you can easily understand that this is the data. The data may be a structured data or unstructured data. So structured data means in the standard database, okay, we collecting data. Unstructured data means, okay, downloading from information or collecting data from different sensors and like this. So that is data. Then after that, data we are analyzing very effectively. The purpose is, okay, to understand the pattern. Already I have given introduction. Okay, the purpose of this data analysis is, okay, that is a hidden pattern prediction. I told you earlier, to predict the unseen trend, that is very important one. Third application, discover correlation and valuable insight. That's a very, very important one. You know very well what is the insight. That is understanding, okay, the patterns or the deep understanding of the pattern. That's a very important one. Gain an highest accuracy with, okay, understanding. Okay, so that is insight. So valuable insight is here. Okay, what are the hidden parameters? What are the unseen, not noticed trend? What are the correlation between what is called the parameters? Okay, we can find out. That is advantages of this data analysis. And not only that, because of this, the cost reduction is possible. For example, in my business, with the data analysis, I noticed that the particular product, if I am purchasing or investing money on that one, so I may not get profit, then why should I focus? So the cost reduction is possible. And not only that, imagine that running an industry, very big industry, through my HR people, I can understand who and all not performing and giving a highest salary. Then I can identify, I can predict with my data analysis, and I can advise those people to improve their skill, or we can take right action, depends upon our HR policy. So that's the reason why the wastages can be reduced. And the next one is better marketing. So better marketing is very important. For example, first time understanding people expectation. Depends upon the understanding, if I am convincing them, they will convince. Okay, so that is people's mindset I wanted to predict. After that I can do marketing, so that I will achieve through that market. So that is called better marketing. And better what is called decision also. Decision making is possible. Reason because data analysis, I can understand the pattern very clearly and the trend very clearly, so that I can take a wise decision. I am sure once taken the decision won't become false, won't commit any error. That is advantages of data analysis. So my dear participants, data analysis is a very, very important one. So already I told you, the data is a large volume of information collecting from different resources. Resources may be automatic detection systems, that means through the sensors or scientific instruments. Like this, different sources are there to collect the data. For example, so some example I would like to show you. So for example, sensors and their systems are connected with the what is called system. So that's the reason why collecting information is not an issue. And not only that, the information I can store in this big data. So that's the reason why collecting message and storing on the database is not an issue. For collecting messages, we have sophisticated Internet of Things, you know very well, and almost all the devices can be interconnected together with the technology of Internet of Things, so that through those technologies, through those products, I can collect a volume of information and I can maintain in my database, and it can be used for analysis. So that's the reason why straight away we can consider, so collecting information is not an issue. Only the issue is we wanted to understand the actual pattern which is inside the data, which we cannot understand the pattern. That's a very important one. Okay, so with this idea, what are the technologies are available for data analysis, we would like to focus. Okay, so that is, as far as my presentation is concerned, I would like to highlight 5 different data analytics approaches. It is the first idea you store in your heart. Number 1 is descriptive analytics. So descriptive analytics is nothing but, okay, describe the data, okay, as it is. So we have a large data set, okay. So in the large data set we are describing, then after that we are explaining what is that. Best example, Excel sheet. Okay, so that is one of the idea. Second one is diagnostic analytics. So diagnostic means, okay, this is in depth level, okay, as compared with the descriptive model. Here, okay, why did it happen? Like this we can predict, okay, what happened, why did it happen. So little bit extra analysis, that is called diagnostic analytics. And the third one is predictive analytics. Predictive analytics is what will happen on the variable change. For example, 2 features associated. If one feature I am changing, rising or reducing, what will happen to the second feature? For example, product cost and the selling rate. If I am reducing a product cost, what will happen? If I am raising a product cost, what will happen? Like this, we can analyze. That means what will happen? It is a future we are predicting. That is called predictive analytics. And the next one is prescriptive analytics. Okay, that is highest level of, okay, descriptive, diagnostic and predictive analysis. That means it will suggest us what I wanted to do in this atmosphere, in this situation. So that is called predictive analysis. We are going to focus a lot on this. And finally, okay, one model is called cognitive analysis. So the cognitive analysis means like our brain, like us. For example, we are seeing atmosphere and understanding the situation. According to that, we are changing our attitude or changing our task or changing our behavior. Okay, like this. If the system has what is called a cognitive analytics model, whether the system will adjust itself like our human being. So nowadays we are enjoying automatic vehicles, driverless vehicles, this and all, very suitable example which are coming under cognitive analysis. And okay, so these are the models. Okay, having an idea, this is the first idea. Okay, then okay, so this I demonstrated what is called the analytical models. The purpose is that it is for better understanding a pattern and wise decision and wise interpretation. That's a very, very important one, because that based on the pattern only we can take a decision. So if you are not understanding the pattern effectively, we cannot interpret the result. So if you are not interpreting the result, obviously our taking decision may become wrong. So that's the reason why at any cost we should not commit any mistake when taking a decision. So that's the reason why the pattern wanted to analyze very effectively. Then after that, the pattern needed to interpret effectively. For taking a wise interpretations, this data analytics models and all helping too much. Okay, so that's understand. This is the one idea on the data analytics model. And the second idea is very important one for better interpretations. What are the steps you wanted to do when collecting a database? Okay, so before what is called starting a data analysis, we wanted to raise certain questions and wise decisions we wanted to finalize. Number one is, so I wanted to analyze the data. For analyzing a data, what I wanted to do, for what purpose I wanted to analyze the data. That's a very important one. For example, so let us consider I am a HR director. Okay, so under me, that is hundreds of employees and all working. Now I am going to do some data analysis. The purpose is I wanted to identify 5 or 10 people to promote to next level. That is one objective. And the second objective, I want to identify certain employee who not at all what is called contributing to my agency industry, so that I can stop increments or I can advise him to leave our what is called industry. Some advice, some suggestions. So the purpose is very important. Okay, the purpose, the goal, the objective wanted to finalize first before starting data analysis. That is the first level, understanding the problem. What type of problem, okay, we wanted to solve. What's our objective of this data analysis? First we wanted to identify. After understanding our goal, okay, we can go for data collection, because with that perspective, with that idea, depends upon our demand, okay, we can collect data. Then after that, the next level is data cleaning. So data cleaning is a very, very important what is called a methodology or a demand. Because if you are not cleaning data properly, you may not get highest accuracy. Always we wanted the best accuracy, best prediction. For this purpose, unwanted data wanted to be removed from our data set. Data cleaning, I hope you learned the idea in this previous session. Okay, so that is a data cleaning, you know very well. After that, okay, we will get a great data set, okay, because we understood the problem. Based on that, we collected the data. Then after that, unwanted data, okay, unrequired data, we removed. That is under the data cleaning process. And finally, now we are going to what is called analyze the data. We are going to visualize the data. Then after that, from the visualization, from the output, what is called image based, pattern based, okay, output, we can understand, we can interpret the data. So interpretation is nothing but understanding the pattern and taking a decision. So this is a very, very important what is called steps. We can call as a different ways for data analysis also. So my dear participants, please understand, for data analytics, two ideas we wanted to follow for taking a wise decision. Idea one is, okay, understanding the methodologies. Okay, descriptive analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive analytics, prescriptive analytics, and finally cognitive analytics. Why I am highlighting this one? Because for a particular application, we wanted to use a diagnostic analytics model. For some other applications, we may use for predictive analytics. So don't think that always a cognitive analytics idea will give you fruitful result. But as far as the model is concerned, it is a pakka matured model, okay, very optimized model. But however, depends upon the demands, depends upon the requirement, okay, requirement, we wanted to identify any one of the analytics model. That is one idea. And next one is similarly, depends upon our demand, we wanted to collect the data, and after that we wanted to clean the data. For example, one data is not required to me, the same data may be required to my friend, he is also doing data analysis. So my purpose of data analysis is different and his purpose of data analysis is different. That's the reason why, okay, as far as my demand is concerned, particular data are important, particular data and all not important. Like this data cleaning doing. So here I am highlighting feature selection. Feature selection, that is very important. For example, okay, nowadays it is IT world, okay, I no need to focus about age and all, seniority and all. If younger guy, okay, who has a very intelligent knowledge, pakka skill, I can promote him for better position because I wanted performance rather experiences and all. So like this, depends upon my demand, I can identify a people for this data cleaning and the purpose. So the data analysis two patterns you understand very clearly, okay. Then after that now, so demands theoretically we understood. Now for data analysis, what tools shall I use? Tens of tools and all available, okay, for data cleaning tools also and the prediction also. So number one is a Python, very good programming language. Number two, R also very good research tool used for data analysis. Next one is QuickQ. QuickQ is a very good what is called a data analysis tool. Then Power BI, Okay, you know very well, very powerful what is called a data analysis tool, Apache Spark and SAS, Statistical Analysis Software, SAS, table you, so like this, okay, numerous data analysis tools and all available. Which tool shall I select for my application? You can take any tool, all are very good tools, but however, I am focusing Python. Reason because number one, Python, okay, it's an open software and tens of blocks and all available, tens of very good libraries available, so that whenever you wanted data analysis, data pre-processing is required. Okay, so for this purpose, very good tool is there, very good library is there. So for example, you know what Numpy, okay, Panda and Scikit-learn, and like these tools and are available, so that we can apply, okay, artificial intelligence concept, machine learning concept, deep learning concept to analyze the data. That's the reason why I am focusing Python. You can use R also. R also has numerous tools, but as far as Python is concerned, more researchers focusing and more blocks and all there. If I have any doubt during my project development, code development, if I am posting in my blog, matter of 2 hours or within a day, I will get a solution. So like that, okay, lot of features and all there. That's the reason why I am focusing Python. Not only that, as far as this session is concerned, I am focusing on Python and what is called Python libraries also. So the tools. Then more companies, okay, focusing data analysis, what is called concept, recruiting a data analytics. The reason because, okay, I already told you, wanted to understand the pattern, wanted to understand the correlation. Based on that, okay, I wanted to do certain appropriate steps so that less expenditure, maximum profit. Always industry people, entrepreneurs will focus to generate very good income with less expenditure. That's a very important one. Okay, so this analytical ideas will suggest. So you know Amazon, Flipkart, okay, billions of what is called dollars, okay, these companies are generating because they have data analysis tool. Walmart like this, okay, that is I displayed all what is called industries, okay, all these industries using data analysis technologies and benefit out of these technologies. Okay, so for this purpose only I would like to show this slide. My dear participants, understand that data analysis is very important for taking a decision because all these leading industries using the technologies. Okay, I demonstrated, okay, all the models. Okay, next one is for data analysis, or when doing a data analysis, there are certain challenges and opportunities and all there. Major challenges nothing but, okay, for taking a decision, clear, what type of features shall I select? Best example. So for example, imagine that, okay, I am a cardiologist. The patients, okay, taking what is called a laboratory test, and from the laboratory test, I will collect, okay, that is his age, sex, and body mass index, BMI, and okay, his weight, height, okay, blood level, cholesterol level, all details I will collect. Then after that, what are the features I wanted to focus to predict whether this patient, okay, comfortable with the heart or heart complications there or not. Even now, okay, no heart complications. Whether in future this type of issue will come or not, because after understanding entire lab, what is called reports, the features, values, I can predict. So for that predictions, whether shall I focus cholesterol, whether shall I focus what is called heart rate, whether shall I focus what is called body mass index, and like this, okay, different features, how shall I select the feature? That is one of the challenge. And how shall I design a model to predict, okay, this nature? That is a second one. And like this, okay, lot of challenges and all there. For this purpose, Okay, so we have sophisticated technologies. One is called machine learning technologies and the other one is called deep learning technologies. First, I would like to highlight here the data analyst persons wanted to understand, recognize the pattern. Sure. Then patterns to be clustered properly. Yes. Then after clustering, he wanted to understand the trends. Yes. Then after that, after understanding a trends, he can extract a useful information with machine learning technique. That is one idea. So we have one challenge. Challenge is how to select the variable, how to select the feature for the prediction. That's one challenge. So machine learning technique will help us to take a wise decision. Okay, but here a major problem is whenever machine learning technologies are implementing, that implementer should be very smart enough. Imagine that I am a programmer, I am a developer. If I am so intelligent, my program will be intelligent. So if my program is intelligent, it will predict what is called the system patterns very effectively. If I am not intelligent, obviously my software won't give fruitful results. That is the practical problem of machine learning. What I am doing, what I am implementing, my machine will do. So the problem here is machine itself cannot experience, and based on the experience, it cannot change its task. That means that the task optimization is not at all possible in this machine learning technique. That's the reason why, next level we have a deep learning. Deep learning is like our brain, mimicking brain. So how we are behaving, like this, the machine, the product, the computers will behave. Reason because we have intelligent deep learning mechanisms. That is the second level. So we have statistical report, we have artificial and data science reports, and we have what is called machine learning models. So with that, we will develop a model, and with the model we are going to give additional information, or that is expert system we are introducing in terms of deep learning. That's the reason why the machine is starting for execution. During execution, it will collect some information. From the information, it will experience like a human being. Based on the experiences, it will optimize the task. During the second iteration, it will be smarter than the previous iteration. For example, you know very well, my dear students, when studying a one concept first time, you may understand 20%. Then when studying and practicing that second, third time or fourth time, you can understand 40 or 50%. 3 or 4 times, you studied, practiced, programmed, then you will be expertise on this. So that is called practice. Practice will give you great experience and great performance. That is called machine learning. Best example driving, best example swimming, best example public speaking, and like this, based on the practice, we ourselves learning experiences and improving our personality. That is the brain model. The same patterns, engine, product, computer wanted to achieve. For this purpose, we are using a deep learning. So we will discuss everything in this second day or third day sessions. So with this idea, so we have intelligent mechanisms to analyze the data. So next we will focus. Clear? Imagine that I would like to highlight one data center interconnection models. That why I am showing this, because data analysis, collecting information is not at all an issue. I already told you. See this one. So here the tens of data centers throughout the world interconnected with what is called ICT technologies. For example, government related data centers, life science related data centers, and media, publication, social networking, lot of entire informations on the world. All those informations are collected by one data center, and all those data centers are interconnected. See here, everything is interconnected. So that's the reason why, see here, interconnected. So collecting message is not at all an issue. Only thing is, wanted to predict unseen pattern. wanted to predict the correlation between tasks. That is the issue. So for this purpose, I have shown this model. Okay, I will come to our presentation. Clear? So the purpose of showing this one, okay, the data analysis is a very, very important one. The future, okay, data analyst, data scientist, okay, will more demand in this world, especially by industry peoples. So industry peoples wanted great skilled data scientists. If we have skill, okay, so the package is not at all a problem. Only thing is skill is required. Okay, and like this, okay, different what is called applications of data analysis, you know very well, sales, marketing, operations, fraud and risk, finance and HR and others like this. For example, customer behavior, I explained, demonstrated everything. Okay, explained everything. So data analysis is the fundamental demand in all fields, all areas, either maybe an engineer or a doctor or scientist or any task. Data analysis, where even driver, okay, wanted a data analytic idea so that he can identify best customers, okay, for him, so that he will be benefited. Okay, so that's a very important one. And okay, these are the steps. So already I explained, okay, so that I am not focusing. So data collection is very important, and model creation is very important to analyze the data for our demand, and model management. That means, okay, validating our model and apply to the society, apply to the business. So first fixing a goal, then data collection, then data preparation, then model for understanding and prediction, and implementations. So if data collections and data analysis is the best manner, then obviously your business will be great. That means with the less expenditure, more benefit. Objective is this, very simple. Any task, any business, less expenditure, okay, maximum profit. That's important. So data analysis help you. Okay, so that's the same ideas I demonstrated. Okay, so this is a normal, okay, historical data, predicting model. So these are the different what is called representations to understand the data analysis phases and ways. Okay, idea is very clear. Okay, for our goal, okay, designing a model, and straight away we can identify the target where I wanted to focus. For example, running a business, okay, so this time my profit is coming down. What is the reason? I can understand what are the reasons, what features I wanted to focus, what area I wanted to focus. I can target the problem, I can identify the problem. Obviously I can focus so that I can be benefited. Okay, so like this. So that's hundreds of applications I told you. Top applications, the retail market, what needed, when needed, what's a trend, okay, what type of product I wanted to focus, okay, I wanted to highlight so that, okay, the customers will purchase, what are the customer demand. These are the retail. And healthcare, very, very important one. Okay, so that is bioinformatics, you know very well. Okay, the bioinformatics supports, so we can predict diseases well in advance. For example, at least 6 months or 1 year before, we can predict whether heart complication will come or not, the cancer issues will rise or not, or any other issues. Okay, so diabetes will come or not, like this. So healthcare, okay, the machine learning and the deep learning applications are great for this purpose. Data analysis is a very important one, especially banking sector. Okay, the system will recommend who and all best customers, like this, lot of advantages. Logistic, okay, so for example, less expenditure, how shall I identify a best route for the distributing my material? Idea is very simple. What are the products and all more demand, I can produce and I can sell out through the proper route. Okay, so for this, these are the some what is called prime applications, and other applications and all there with this machine learning and deep learning. Okay, the autonomous vehicle is there, dynamic pricing predictions, and lot of applications and all there. As of now, please understand, data analysis is a very, very important one. Okay, so these are the phases. I already told you, first we wanted to understand the business, called business understanding. Then after understanding a business, okay, so I wanted to discover, okay, important data. That means that I wanted to understand business. Then after that, for my business, I wanted to select some features. What parameters I want to identify for prediction. That is called data exploration. That means data discovery, or that is a feature selection and data extraction. Okay, second level. Then after that, data preparation. Preparation means cleaning data, okay, and what is called consolidating best useful data so that my accuracy will be the better. The third level. And data modeling. Data modeling is very important because, okay, the particular application, particular model. Clear? That's a very, very important one. For example, modeling, okay, if I focusing a bird, it is comfortable to fly, not comfortable to swim. Similarly, if I am taking a fish, fish is so comfortable with what is called swimming, not flying and all. So like this, okay, hundreds of models and all there. Each model has its unique strength. Okay, like this depends upon my applications. I can design a model. I can follow a particular pattern so that my prediction will be the better. Then data evaluation and deployment. So these are what is called, we can tell it is a life cycle of data analysis. Okay, so first understanding a problem, then after that data discovery, exploration, data cleaning, data merging. Merging means, okay, that is in one database some useful information, second database some other information. Like this, tens of informations I can be collected from numerous data centers, databases, then I can consolidate it together for my predictions. Okay, the next prediction. And after that, visualization is a very, very important one, because from this data, numerical data, okay, we cannot predict anything. So that if I am seeing in this visual format, graphical format, I can understand where is the problem, where I wanted to focus. Like this, okay, the visualization is very important. Based on the visualization, interpretation is comfortable. Once interpretation is superb, then the prediction is comfortable and will get the highest accuracy. Okay, and very important information, this wanted to reiterate, because the highest accuracy cannot get in the first iteration. Wanted to remodel, wanted to change but selections, feature selection, or sometimes feature selection wanted to combine it together. Okay, like this, lot of parameters. By trial and error, by practice, okay, we can get a very good model for better prediction. So these and all life cycle of data analysis. Okay, and like this, okay, these are the applications. I explained everything, okay, under the business understanding what you wanted to do, data explorations, what are the steps you wanted to identify, data preparations, what are the things wanted to do. For example, collecting data from different databases, different format will be, so that's cleaning is very important, normalization is very important, transformation is very important. Okay, like this, lot of technologies and all there. You learned in this previous session. Okay, data modeling are coming under data preparation. Next, data visualization, you know very well. So data visualization, predicting model and validation is comfortable with the help of data visualization. For example, classification models, regression models, clustering models. Most probably second day sessions you will learn lot of things on this. And then validating a data, then visualization is possible. Visualization help you to find the best pattern. You can identify the association between different what is called features. That's a very important one. And you can summarize the data, and you can grouping is possible. That is called clustering. So because of these features, you can predict very comfortably. So these are coming under data visualization. Then deployment. Deployment is implementing. Okay, that is our model. Okay, once we got a very good result, then based on that we can what is called implement our systems, and we can analyze the risk also. Like this, okay, different things and all there. And in other way, data analysis in different manner, the quantitative analysis and the qualitative analysis. It is very simple. Quantitative means in terms of numerical numbers. Okay, numerical numbers. The qualitative means it is a description. For example, I am presenting, okay, what's my how my pronunciation, whether you are understanding or not. you are watching my video, with what quality you are understanding, what quality you are seeing my content and my face. So that is called qualitative. Okay, quantitative number. So that type of analysis. That means a numerical analysis for regression and a qualitative analysis for categorical, that is for classification. Okay, like this. Nowadays, fantastic technology is there. Classification and clustering can be used for qualitative as well as quantitative. So you can understand in future. Okay, so I would like to summarize. So till now, we studied, we discussed, we understood, okay, what is data, why you wanted to understand the data, what are the different choices, how to select the feature. That is called head selection, means feature selection. For example, cardiologist, age is there, okay, sugar level is there, diabetes level is there, then heartbeat rate is there, and like this different parameters, blood pressure level is there. So what are the factors, what are the features I wanted to consider for prediction? Head selection, understanding pattern association, and understand the hidden information. That's a very important, like this. Okay, so we discussed a lot of things. I would like to demonstrate. Okay, so that is a Python library tools with what is called Numpy, especially, so you know very well, okay, Numpy for numerical, what is called computation purpose. Numerical Python, that is called Numpy. Next one is Pandas. Okay, the Pandas is for data manipulation, and the Seaborn is there for graphical representation. Always Seaborn will work with Matplotlib. That's a very important one, don't forget. So Matplotlib for just visualization, and for additional information. For example, I wanted to give some color. Okay, for example, heartbeat rate, okay, I'm measuring. If beyond a certain level, okay, the plotting should be in the red color. Okay, comfortable means, okay, the green color. Not comfortable, like that is what is called signal light, green, yellow, red. There is a standard meaning, and like this, okay, Seaborn will give you what is called additional information, so that you can understand the figure, you can understand the what is called output, you can visualize the pattern very comfortably, so that very comfortably, effectively you can interpret. For this purpose, okay, we have, that is a Seaborn. Okay, and these are the versions. Okay, I am using for the demonstration. Okay, so with this, I would like to give what is called a small demonstration to understand the data analysis patterns and visualization concepts. Shall we proceed? Okay, thank you. So now hands-on session. I would like to give you a small demonstration. Okay, so already I have what is called executed my Python library, and through Jupyter I would like to give you demonstration. Okay, so this is a Jupyter setup, Jupyter notebook. Okay, so the Jupyter notebook already, okay, I executed. See, I would like to give you a small introduction. So for Jupyter is a notebook. It is called IDE, or it is, we can simply tell it is editor. Okay, so that is with the editor, okay, we can edit the code and we can interface the code. It is very comfortable to user. Okay, and not only this Jupyter for Python, the Jupyter can be used for R programming also, or some other programming also. This Jupyter now used for Python. Okay, already I executed. Okay, it is now, that is a Python is running and interfaced with the Jupyter. Okay, and the program is there. I already told you Numpy is one of the packages of one of the libraries of Python used for numerical analysis. The Panda used for data manipulations. The Numpy as NP means it is other name. Okay, so it is like objective but not objective, other name. So whenever I wanted to call Numpy, instead of calling Numpy, I can call as a NP. So whenever I am calling a PD, it means I am calling a Pandas. Okay, whenever I am calling NS, it is called a Seaborn. So Seaborn allies, Seaborn in other name, in other word, like this. Okay, MATLAB. So first, okay, I would like to run this one. Okay, I am running, okay, all these codes, so that the entire library is, okay, configured and started and configured with Python, and it is ready for executions. Okay, Then I wanted to understand what are the directories, what are the folders, what are the files available in my working directory. So this what is called Jupyter is started from particular area. So I wanted to understand what are things. For this purpose, ls list. So I am running. So you can understand what are the files, folders available. So see here, these are the files available. So I am going to use what is called heart.csv file. So this heart.file has what is called the entire details about the patients, what is called the age, then blood pressure, maximum heart rate, like this different informations and all there. From the information we are going to analyze certain things and we can predict how that the particular patient's health rate is there, where he wanted to focus, whether the heart complication will come or not, and like this we can study. This is the command to read, that is a file, for example, that is a data frame, data set frame, for the of the pandas, so that is a file I am reading. The file heart.csv is the file I am reading, and after that the content is stored on this data. So now I am executing this one. So now that is content is assigned. Then after that, what type of what is called headers, what type of features of the heart file. So for this purpose, data.info is the command. So information about the file. Why I am putting a data reason, because the heart file information is stored on data. So I am running. So you can get all the details. See here, what are the features there. I am calling this is the headers or features. So age, sex, chest pain, rest blood pressure, cholesterol, FBS, like this lot of features, and what is called types, data types and everything, we can understand with the info. And what are the content on the file, printing. So that is once I am calling a data is data frame I stored. So what is called, this is the data sets. See the lots of informations and all there. So how many records? Most probably, see here, 303 records and 16 columns. 16 column means 16 features. 16 features. 303 patients data. Each patient's features, like I already told you. For example, patient age, sex, chest pain, and like this, all the features stored. Then after that, next one is data head. Head is the command to read first 10 records. See, or 10 records. See here, so that is first 5 records I printed here. If I wanted to see 15 records, I can put head of 15. 15 records will display right from 0 to most probably 14. Am I correct? 14. So the 15 datas we can get for this purpose, so that as a programmer we can decide the law. For understanding purpose, I have taken a small data set which consists of only 300 entries. If real analysis, the entries may be in terms of lakhs. For example, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs data there. Can I see all the data? Can I analyze all? No need. For this purpose, I can take first 100 or first 200 or first 500. For this purpose, I can use. Clear? Then similarly, that is a tail. Tail means from last. Head means from first. Tail means from last. Some records it will take. See here. Last. 5 records showed. Tail. Similarly, shape. Shape is used to understand the size of the data structure. See, that is a shape. See, 303 what is called rows and 16 columns. That means 16 features and 303 entries. Similarly, this and all. For understanding all datas, that means first 5 records we can get. And describe is a very powerful command, a tool or the method of this Python Panda, because with this describe we can analyze entire data set very comfortably. Okay, see here, okay, you can understand. Okay, once I execute a data set, some messages like this: count how many entries, okay, mean of the each columns, okay, each features, okay, mean, you know very well what is mean average, standard deviation, okay, minimum. That means here the data center, okay, the database is divided into, okay, 100 percentage level, percentile level, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this, percentile level. Okay, so from the percentile, okay, that is 25th percentile, what's a message, 50th percentile, what's a message, 75th percentile, what's a message. How many number of records, no problem. Understand me? 100 entry means, okay, first entry, 25th entry, 50th entry and 100th entry. 200 means, okay, each entry 2 data. Clear? Like that, okay, first 2 entries, okay, first position like this. Any number of data records that should be divided into 100 slots, and from each slot what are the information. That is called 25 percentile means 25th location, what is the information. Okay, information is age is 48, 25th percentile, okay, 50th percentile, okay, 75th percentile, okay, and the maximum. Okay, like this we can understand. And here the count means, if it is a numerical value, you can calculate mean, standard deviation, minimum, percentile, everything. If it is a categorical, cannot calculate mean, standard deviation. For this purpose, it is giving a count. So count means 303 categorical entries. So the descriptive is a great mechanism to understand entire associations. For example, see here, okay, so that is a cholesterol levels and what is called maximum heart rate levels, everything, okay, whether it's a mean calculated, standard deviation calculated, based on that certain prediction is possible. Okay, and okay, data type, okay, what are the data type, okay, so that is a data frame already told. Then after that, if you wanted to change one feature's name, for example, already see here data center, okay, CA, I will show you, okay, CA is there, okay, CA is there. So due to some reason, imagine that the CA wanted to change it to different name. For example, okay, ours, I am rewriting like this, our mind, like this, okay, I wanted to change. So CA head wanted to change, for this purpose rename. So now I am executing. Then after that I am seeing a data, and you can understand now what I changed, our mind. So that is our mind will be displayed here. See here, our mind, because I renamed. Previously, okay, what is that? CA. Previously CA, now, okay, after rename, I got as our mind. So purpose is just for understanding purpose, our mind, like that I typed what you wanted. Okay, you can rename any features name during execution. Okay, similarly, okay, I wanted to understand the particular age related details. So for this purpose, okay, age equal to 41, I put any name you can put. See here, okay, age is 41 fixed. Based on this, okay, how many entries, how many patients are there, and there what is called health details we can collect. So for this purpose, okay, this is the command. I like this, tens of commands and all there. Okay, so you can understand, you can learn Pandas very properly, so you may become expertise on this. Then after that, okay, this is, okay, age is assigned to, okay, different data frame, okay, assigned here, okay, data frame values I printed. And similarly, other one is, if I wanted to print, okay, age and sex only, I can print like this, age and, so the idea is called slicing and extracting. Imagine that, okay, more features and all there, particular features I wanted to select and needed to execute. So for this purpose, you can use this one. Clear? And similarly, okay, Matplot I already told you. For visualization purpose, I would like to demonstrate okay certain output. Clear? So that is Matplot I am executed always with the Seaborn I told you. Then okay, so data I already executed data. Then now I wanted to plot okay, that is age and the chest pain. Age and the chest pain. After plotting, I can predict certain things, I can visualize certain things, okay, I can interpret certain things, see the output. Okay, so what between age and chest pain I drawn. Clear? So that is chest pain, different what is called a categorical chest pain there. Okay, that is you know that is a meaning. Okay, that is a non-typical chest pain means it's not a chest pain, but it seems to be that is muscle pain. Okay, non-anginal chest pain means no heart complication, but it seems a pain. So like this, asymptotic is really a heart pain. So like this, okay, different okay parameters and different age. So from the age, please understand that okay. So lot of the issues between okay 50 or 55 to 60. Understand? Because more congestion is here. That means more records and all there. That means more observation. So like this, instead of seeing the entire data, just plotting and making a visualization, and then we can understand very easily. From this, we can take a wise decision, interpretation. Similarly, okay, I wanted to plot age and the chest pain. So I am plotting, okay, age and chest pain. Okay, depends upon the age. Okay, I told you earlier. Next one is cholesterol and chest pain. I would like to draw. Okay, see the output. Cholesterol as well as okay chest pain. See, cholesterol level is here. See here. Okay, less than 200 cholesterol. Most probably people won't face chest pain, won't feel chest pain. So this is interpretation. I am interpreting like this. You may interpret in a different manner. Depends upon our IQ, our intelligence. Okay, less than 20 if a cholesterol. Okay, less observation about the chest pain. Similarly, okay, more than 400 also or more than 300 also no chest pain. Okay, whereas the between 200 and 300 more entries. So that's the reason why. If one patient coming, taking medical tests and it's a cholesterol in between 230, okay, we may expect that persons may feel chest pain. Okay, so like this we can predict. Similarly, for this purpose only we are using what is called plot and all. Okay, tens of plots we can draw like this. Other one is okay age distribution. Age only I am plotting, so that is age distribution. See here, okay, 300 entries and all there. Okay, in this data consists of okay between 30 and 65. Correct now? So 30 and 65. So that is less than 30. Okay, no record is there. More than 30 also few record is there. So more data between 40 and 60. Similarly, different okay, that is another file I am opening. Okay, so I am executing. Clear? Then okay, plot, rolling plot. Then after the histogram, you know very well what is a histogram. Data entry population, where the more data is there. So for understanding purpose, for analysis purpose, see here more data. Okay, from 40 to 60. 60 huge data is here. Around 58 to 59 huge data is here. Around 50 more data. Roughly, for example, 47, 48 less data. Okay, see here 30 and imagine that 34 this and 35 here no data. So like this histogram give us okay additional information about the intensity of the data set, where more entries. Okay, so it depends upon that we can predict certain things. Similarly, lot of entries and all there. Okay, you can understand. I'm not taking much time. Okay, I would like to share the code and all so that my participants practice and you can learn. Okay, so histogram and intensity. Clear? Similarly, okay, that is dist plot. Okay, the dist plot is a very important plot. It is for understanding univariate distribution. That means single variable distribution. See here, okay, dist plot focusing single feature distribution. Here I am taking a cholesterol. Okay, so cholesterol only I am taking, and okay, I am finding what is called a distribution. Cholesterol, see here, okay, 230 more entries. Most of the patients, okay, has the cholesterol 230. See here, okay, that is one understanding purpose. So please understand, dist plot is the method used to analyze single variable. Okay, if it is a bivariable, okay, some other plot is there. Okay, dist plot here I focused for what is called maximum heart rate. See, maximum heart rate. Okay, see here, only this level. Maximum heart rate is, okay, 160, 65 like this. Clear? Okay. So you can understand like this. And the figures, okay, sex and the cholesterol I drawn. And this is box plot. Very intelligent plot. Please follow here. Okay, the box plot. So in this box plot, okay, so this is some pattern, so that it is called box plot. Okay, this is the pattern. This lowest line is called as, okay, what is called initial level. Okay, initial level. That means here that is started value. And this point is 25th percentile. Okay, that is called first quartile. Called quartile or the 25%. See here, this is the mean. And this is, okay, 50 quartile. Mean means 50 here, isn't it? This is 25, this is 50, and this is 75. Okay, 75 quartile. Not only that, the observation is here, this gap is more than that of this gap. So meaning that, okay, this is 50%, 50 quartile, and this is 75. So more cholesterols in this upper side. Clear? Less cholesterol people, that means below 50%, okay, here. That's the reason why this width is higher. This is one type of presentation, interpretation. And this is 100%. Okay, this is one pattern. So this 0 female and it is 1 male. Okay, see here also. And not only that, some entry you are noting here. Okay, this entry is considered as noise or outlier. For example, so imagine that I am a faculty, I am entering a student's mark, maximum mark is 100. So I am entering between 0 and 100 only. Am I correct? Okay. For particular student, I posted 240. What's the meaning? That is not a mark. That is a error. That is a mistake. That is called outlier. So this is one of the entry over here. Okay. So this is the useful message we can take from box plot. So very good what is called plotting mechanisms, and you can get the more informations. See here, okay, it is more box plots I have drawn, but age wise. See here, okay, age wise for all cholesterol I asked you to draw. Okay, age wise, isn't it? So that's the reason why for all age, okay, for 34, 35, 37, 38, for all age, okay, it was drawn. Similarly, okay, that is box plot I already explained to you so that you can understand. Clear? So box plot I consider this is the best plot for understanding outlier. Similarly, okay, here also box plot, okay, I explained so that I didn't repeat again. So just for understanding purpose I used. Next one is, okay, this plot. Box plot for different variables I changed, features I changed, then after that we are analyzing. Clear? Okay, for understanding purpose I am executing everything. Okay, this is called, okay, is a box plot, and here I used a knots, additional feature. So see here, here and all, I am not using what is called a notch like this. Simply I ask you to draw box plot. Whereas here I use what is called a notch, extra feature. What is a notch? Notch means, okay, I told you, okay, this is 25 and this is 50 and this is 75, and after that, okay, some what is called this notch. Notch means, okay, above 75, okay, what is the strength? For this purpose, less than 25, what is the strength? How many entries? So for this purpose, we are using a notch, so that with the notch, okay, we can predict less than 25, okay, how much data entries are there, or more than 75, how much entries are there, we can understand. Clear? Then for additional features, I already told you, Seaborn is giving additional message on the graph. Now you see, okay, you can see with the color. Okay, so that is Matplot not giving color and all. So here, okay, we can fill that is a color, no difference, only that is additional information, okay, highlighting. So you can see here very clearly notch, okay, see here, okay, below 75, 25, okay, what is the width, and above 75, what is the width, how much of data, okay, isolated, depends upon that, okay, that gap or the space will come, so that you can understand. My dear participants, I considered, okay, this is the best mechanisms to understand the output with the box plots. Okay, like this we can proceed lot, okay, different combinations. So I hope, okay, you understand all concepts related to data analysis and how the data analysis can be performed with the visualization. So after seeing a visualization, you can interpret effectively, and based on that, okay, you can take a wise decision. So these are the small idea. My dear participants, learners, so I would like to launch this video also. So if you have any doubt, again you watch and practice yourself and take a new data set and change what is called the comments and understand what is happening. Okay, with these words, I would like to conclude the sessions. If you have any doubt, okay, post in my chat box or send me mail. I am so happy to answer your queries under. Okay, my dear participants, all the best. Thank you.